My friends, every sunrise is a divine invitation, a chance to walk closer to your higher purpose, to live with greater peace, and to operate in the supernatural flow of grace that already belongs to you. You don't need to chase divine power, it's already within you, waiting to be unlocked through simple but powerful habits that align your spirit with heaven's rhythm. Divine power is not reserved for saints or prophets. It's for every soul willing to live intentionally, daily, with faith and discipline. Let me tell you something, the ordinary becomes extraordinary when you approach life with divine awareness. The smallest routines can turn into holy rituals that shape your destiny. The divine doesn't rush, but it moves with precision. When you decide to build habits that nurture your soul and elevate your consciousness, you start to move in harmony with that power. And it is through consistency, daily humble, faithful consistency, that heaven releases its flow into your life. The first daily habit that unlocks divine power is morning alignment. Before the world wakes, before the phone rings, before the mind fills with noise, take that sacred hour to align your spirit. When you rise early and choose silence, you are telling the universe, I am ready to listen before I speak. You breathe in peace, you breathe out anxiety, you speak gratitude before you ask for anything. This is not about religion, it's about relationship, the quiet connection between your soul and the infinite presence that guides you. Every morning, sit with your thoughts as you would with a trusted friend. Let stillness hold you. Listen deeply, not just to the sound of your breath, but to the whisper that says, you are enough. When you begin your day with this posture, you don't just wake up, you rise. You rise into awareness, into love, into divine clarity. And clarity is power. You see, the world moves fast, but the divine moves deep. The more you make space for stillness, the more strength you carry through chaos. When you align your heart each morning, everything that follows flows from grace, not grind. You start noticing the miracles in small things, the way sunlight touches the window, the way a stranger smiles, the way your spirit feels lighter even when the day is heavy. That is divine power, subtle, yet unstoppable. The second habit that awakens divine power is speaking life. Words are not just sounds, they are seeds. Every word you speak either builds your destiny or breaks your peace. Your mouth is a doorway to creation. When you speak love, you create love. When you speak fear, you invite fear. Every day choose to speak words that match the life you want to live. Say, I am strong. I am guided. I am divinely favored. Even when you don't feel it, especially when you don't feel it, say it. Because your words lead your feelings, they don't follow them. There is power in declaration. When you declare goodness, heaven echoes it back to you. The vibration of positive confession shifts atmospheres. Every time you speak life, you are building a spiritual frequency that attracts blessings, clarity, and peace. Do this daily, not occasionally. You don't water a seed once and expect a harvest, you water it every day. Your life responds the same way. And remember, speaking life isn't only about affirmations, it's also about silence. Sometimes divine power flows best when you choose not to speak, when you refuse to respond to gossip, negativity, or drama. You become powerful when you guard your tongue. You start to carry peace that cannot be disturbed, because you've learned that silence can be stronger than words. Speak with wisdom, speak with intention, and when you have nothing loving or constructive to say, rest in the quiet confidence of grace. Now, the third habit that unlocks divine power is generosity. Giving is not just about money, it's about energy, time, compassion, and presence. Every act of giving multiplies power because divine energy flows wherever love is expressed. When you give, you don't lose, you expand. Your soul stretches, your joy deepens, and your perspective widens. Make it a daily habit to pour into others. It could be as simple as a kind word, a prayer, a smile, a moment of listening. These are not small things, these are sacred exchanges. Every time you lift someone's spirit, you rise with them. The more you give, the more open you become to receive. Generosity aligns you with abundance. It tells the universe, I trust there is enough for all. And trust, true trust, is divine power in motion. You cannot unlock heaven's flow while clinging to scarcity. Divine power is released through open hands, not clenched fists. So give freely, love openly, forgive quickly. Don't wait for a special moment to be kind, make kindness your lifestyle. The world is hungry for light, be that light. And when you give from a place of love, not performance, the same love returns to you multiplied. Every day, align, speak life, and give. These 3 habits will transform the ordinary into the divine. They will open doors no man can close. They will turn frustration into flow, confusion into clarity, fear into faith. But here's the secret. It's not about perfection. It's about presence. The divine is not looking for flawless people. It's looking for willing hearts. You don't have to do everything right. You just have to show up every day with the intention to grow, to listen, to love. Every sunrise gives you another chance to start again. And when you stumble, and you will, don't hide from grace. Rise again. Realign, speak, give. Because every step toward divine power begins with surrender. You're not doing life alone. The divine walks with you, breathes in you, works through you. There will be days when you feel empty, when faith feels distant, when the world feels too loud. On those days, return to your habits. Sit in stillness until peace returns. Speak words of faith even through tears. Give something, anything, to someone else. And watch how the divine responds, not with lightning, but with light, gentle, steady, healing light that restores your spirit. The power of heaven is not far away, it's already inside of you. But it is unlocked through practice, through patience, through love in motion. Every habit is a doorway. When you choose the right ones, you walk into divine flow. So my friends, begin tomorrow morning, or better yet, begin tonight with a promise to yourself. Align your spirit in silence. Speak only what uplifts. Give without counting. Do it daily, do it faithfully, and watch your life rise like the dawn. You were never meant to live powerless. You were designed to radiate divine strength. You were created to be a vessel of light in a world that sometimes forgets how to shine. The divine within you is waiting, not for someday but for now. So breathe deeply. Whisper gratitude. Lift your heart, and walk boldly into your divine rhythm. Because when your habits align with heaven, miracles no longer surprise you, they follow you. In the end, divine power is not a mystery reserved for the chosen few. It's the birthright of every soul willing to live with intention, love, and surrender. The habits that unlock it are simple, yet sacred. When you rise each day and align your spirit in silence, you open your heart to guidance. When you speak words of life and truth, you shape the atmosphere of your destiny. When you give generously, you become a vessel through which heaven flows freely into the world. It is not about doing more, it is about being more. Being aware, being grateful, being connected. The divine moves through the small things, the quiet prayer before sunrise, the kind word to a stranger, the decision to forgive rather than fight. These moments, repeated daily, weave heaven into your every step. As you practice these habits, you'll begin to see that divine power doesn't always arrive with thunder. It often comes as peace that surpasses understanding, as clarity in confusion, as strength in weakness. It transforms not only your circumstances but your heart. So keep showing up. Keep choosing stillness over noise, faith over fear, generosity over scarcity. And as you do, you'll find that your life becomes a living testimony of grace. The more you surrender to love, the more power flows through you, effortlessly, beautifully, divinely. Walk forward in that power. Live each day as a sacred opportunity to align, to speak, to give. Because the divine within you is ready to rise. And when it does, the world around you will never be the same again.